Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. This is going to be your full moon reading. Alright, we are starting off with the sound bowl. Timestamps are down below for the sound bowl and for each individual sign. I encourage you to watch all of your placements as there may be a message in there for you. Okay, don't miss out. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get started. Yeah, that'll stay. All right, Aries, hi. Let's get your full moon message. What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for my Aries? We have a full moon, a beautiful time where things are illuminated and released. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that for you. We'll see what kind of energy you're in, what kind of energy you're dealing with, and yeah, what's being released, okay? What's here for Aries, please? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Show me Aries, please. I'm hearing Eye of the Tiger. Like, literally Eye of the Tiger, okay? Not the song, but it could be referencing the song, okay? So a need to have strength, I feel. All right, there's a need to deal with something head on, all right? Maybe something that you have been resisting or pushing away. Yeah, we have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. All right, so it could be dealing with a Virgo here. But this is, like I said, something that you have perhaps been pushing away, all right? And we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. So let's see what energy you've been in here. Eye of the Tiger. There's a need to deal with something head on here, Aries, that perhaps you have been putting off. I mean, yeah, I'm also hearing last ditch effort. All right, what's Aries energy? Show me Aries energy, please. I'm seeing the Three of Wands, okay, in my mind's eye. That was the Nine of Cups. But I'm seeing the Three of Wands, which is your energy. As soon as I said, show me Aries energy. Okay, but the Three of Wands is someone who's waiting for something, but it's a place where you are supposed to still be in charge, where you still are supposed to have a certain amount of power. All right, Star card, Five of Cups, and the King of Wands. Right, there you are. Show me Aries energy, and there you are. Okay. There's something here some of you may have lost, all right? With this Five of Cups, there's some kind of sadness attached to something that you really, really want. Yeah, it has to do with something that brings you inspiration or that inspires you. The Three of Wands is a really creative energy, all right? It's someone who's creating something, trying to build a I'm hearing building trust, so there's a need to build trust or forgive someone perhaps here with the Star card. All right, I feel like there has been, okay, some kind of domino effect. Something has gone downhill. One thing led to another, led to another. Okay, there could be some regret here. Yeah, but the Ace of Wands, okay, take inspired action. There's some kind of inspiration here, Aries, that you need to go after. All right, this is the energy that you've been in, but there's some kind of regret attached to it because perhaps you have to leave something else behind. All right, and it's as though there's been a tower moment, right? and there's hesitancy to move forward, okay? But there's something that you need to look directly in the eye, face your fears, right? Eye of the tiger, okay? There's a need to face your fears here and be boldly in that King of Wands energy. Also, I feel like a lot of you need to be in the spotlight, okay? There's something about needing to be in the spotlight. That's a part of facing your fears. Now, this could be like a business or a relationship, or like being on social media, just simply putting yourself out there. There's something about that is scary. Yeah, we saw the Nine of Cups though, okay? Whatever it is what you want, what you're asking for, okay? All right, tell me about who's affecting this, please. Who's affecting this? I'm hearing the weekend. I'm wondering, was that in your reading last week or the week before? All right, who's affecting this? Eight of Wands. Okay, you have more Sagittarius energy out here. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, and the Devil, Capricorn. All right. Yeah, so more inspiration. There's definitely something to do with inspiration here, all right? Someone who inspires you, something that inspires you, but there's a lot of fear, okay? There's a lot of fear with this Devil energy. I feel like you guys are overthinking it. Judgment. More Scorpio energy. Okay, so maybe there's no communication with someone here with the Eight of Wands and the Magician. It's Mercury. Could be waiting on someone else to make a decision, all right? Especially with you sitting in that Three of Wands energy that I was seeing and feeling. You could be waiting on someone else to make a decision here, waiting on someone else to move forward who has a guard up, who has a boundary up, or who is standing their ground for whatever reason, okay? I'm hearing simply irresistible. What's the next three? Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay. So for a lot of you, and we touched on it back there when we tapped into your energy, the problem here is a decision that you need to make about letting go of something. Now, this could be someone who is toxic, unhealthy, right? But it's hard to resist them, or it's hard, maybe it's a karmic relationship or a, I'm hearing idol, okay? So someone who you idolize or look up to here. Okay. There's definitely a need to separate yourself from whoever this person is. All right. Or at least you're feeling that way. All right. What's being released here? What's being released for Aries? Let's see. What's being released? But something is inspiring you, Aries, okay? And you know what it is if this message is for you. You're being inspired, you're being called to take some kind of action, but there's a lot of fear as it pertains to whatever this is, whatever action you need to take, okay? The Fool, okay? So you have a new beginning coming in here, and this is your energy, right? Okay, something is inspiring you to take action, but the Fool card is an indication of risk, right? The Fool card is someone who goes on a new journey, explores new territory, leaves it all behind. There's something in the past that you need to detach from here, all right? The Fool is someone who is spontaneous, okay? I feel this, and so I'm just gonna do it. This could be speaking to a move even for some of you. All right, we have the Five of Swords. Interesting. So a conflict of some sort, fighting for, I'm hearing what you believe in, but with the Five of Swords, it's ego. Okay, the Empress. Wow. So divine pairing, okay? There's love, there's forgiveness here as well. And the Page of Swords. So there's definitely some communication here that is catalyzing this, all right? But this is, I do feel some form of forgiveness, okay, that's coming in here. All right, I heard let bygones be bygones. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, you're being called intuitively. The King of Cups, Page of Coins, and there's the World card to go in a new direction, leave it all behind. All right, you're getting some kind of closure here that you guys have been in need of. Okay, there's significant communication here. I feel like it's something that you have been avoiding for some of you. I feel like it's something that you have been needing to do, maybe needing to get something off your chest in particular. I mean, this could even be anger, right? That you need to get off your chest, whatever it is. I do feel like there's forgiveness that's coming in from you, from another person. Yeah, okay. Whatever conflict or jealousy, strife, okay, all that negative energy that comes from the ego, which you are seeing this other person as being in their ego as well and manipulating you or manipulating the situation. That's how you guys are feeling, is what the cards are telling me. Anyway, all of this is coming to an end, all right? I feel like there's been denial. I feel like there's been a lack of awareness, but internal awareness is definitely coming to the forefront, all right? And some of you are literally needing to leave someone else behind so that your divine pairing can come in here. Okay, with the Empress and the Lovers card. All right. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for Aries. Taurus. What's up, Bull Gang? Let's get your full moon message, Taurus. Okay, coming through with lots and lots of like your energy. As soon as I got here, I felt the need to like straighten up and, you know, put my feet flat on the floor, sit up straight. A lot of rules, regulations, expectations, rigid Taurian energy that I'm stepping into. So you're in your full-fledged energy here, all right? All right, we're gonna start with an oracle message, Taurus. Okay, or two, as they say. And then we'll take a look at what's going on in your energy, who's affecting you, and what's being released, okay, for this full moon that we have. For Taurus, please show me. I'm seeing shoes, like women's. Okay, what is happening here? There's a real sensual energy, okay? So for some of you, there could be some sexual tension that's being released or being, I'm also seeing the word timeline. So something about a timeline that's really important. Maybe this is something that you attempted to tap into with another individual, or just generally speaking, and the timing was off. All right, what's the message, please, for Taurus? Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Okay, yeah. So something about timing, all right? I don't know what that's about, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So some of you may have your North Node in Taurus or Aquarius here, or vice versa, but what you're dealing with here, yeah, it has a lot to do with your comfort zone. Like I said, when I first tapped into your energy, I felt the need to like straighten up, all right? It was like someone was urging me, forcing me, giving me orders. I don't know, maybe you guys have felt bound by structure, or like at work, okay, or within a relationship, feeling I'm hearing misguided. Okay, show me Taurus's energy, please. What's Taurus's energy? Interesting. Yeah, it's like feeling restricted, like as far as what you can wear, what you can do, what you can say. All right, the World. Okay. Yeah, there's the Aquarius energy, and then there you are showing up. All right, there's been some kind of like social pressure or restrictions in some situation. Also get like a legal thing or maybe a contract that you guys have signed that has you feeling restricted. Yeah, Hangman, okay? 3 major arcana that's coming out in your energy, Taurus. So something very significant, okay? Something very significant that you've been going through, that you've been thinking a lot about. Like I said, for some of you, it could be a contract that you recently signed that's heavily on your mind, okay? Yeah, there's something new that you've stepped into that has you bound by your perspective. I wanted to say standards, okay? So something about standards. Well, this card wants to come out. 6 of Wands, okay. So it could be a promotion. There's some kind of elevation here, recognition that you have received, all right? Some of you, this could be some form of attention, like online, or again, a promotion at work, or within whatever industry you're in. Also, I feel, but whatever it is, Taurus, it's like it's you feel really. I have to prioritize, okay? I have to prioritize this. It's like there's no time for fun or something like that, okay? Especially if you're in a relationship. I don't see that is something that you can involve yourself in right now. And yeah, King of Cups, and there's the Devil card, all right? Because there's some kind, I don't know, there's sexual tension. What's going on? All right, show me who's affecting this, please. Oh, Taurus, who's affecting this, please? But you guys are going through something significant. It seems really positive, all right, with the World card, okay? But it's also like it's caused you to like really straighten up, be on the straight and narrow. You have to focus on prioritizing, okay, in order to be successful with whatever you're going through. It's like if I don't I'm hearing pay attention, all right? So if you don't pay attention, there's something you need to pay attention to, or someone or something that you're doing. All right, if I don't nurture this thing appropriately, which is true, if I don't nurture this thing appropriately, then it's not going to last for long. All right, for some of you though, that's like a trust fear thing, okay, that's going on. Protection, preservation. All right, who's affecting this, please? Who's affecting this? A lot of you are thinking a lot right now, okay? Getting like heavy Gemini energy, yeah, and you came out with this Aqua energy. There's some kind of conflict. There's a conflict right now, Taurus. It's like it's testing you, okay? Testing you. And the Hierophant is a test. It's learning a lesson, as is the Hangman, okay? Yeah, literally, all right? If I don't adhere to these rules, restrictions, and guidelines, there will be consequences. What the hell did you get yourself into? Yeah, 7 of Cups. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is affecting this, but the timing, yeah, something about timing, all right? Like, so the timing was off before, but yeah, wow. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, and the Judgment card. Okay. I do feel like the timing was off at one point, okay, with whoever this is or whatever this is that you're working with, all right? But I feel like things are changing, or things have changed. Okay. King of Swords is again, this feels like you've signed some kind of contract or something like that has really changed things, or you've committed yourself to something, whether it's an actual contract or not, okay? You've committed yourself to a new path. But I feel like this is something that you wanted to do in the past, but it's coming back around. All right, for a lot of you, it's coming back around. Yeah, it's coming back around, and you feel called to do this, whatever this is, or you feel called to commit to whatever this thing is. Okay, I'm wondering if it's like celibacy or something like that for some of you. Okay, with all this like tension. Yeah, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. It's like you have to restrict yourself. Yeah, Queen of Wands, okay? You have to restrict yourself as far as how you dress or how you portray yourself. All right, that's that Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini here, okay? for some reason you feel like you have to restrict yourself, or maybe you can't party as much, or you can't go out as much, or spend as much time with your friends, or do the things that you normally would like to do. And just like, I feel like you're still happy, but it's like you're about business right now. So yeah. All right, what's being released, please, for Taurus? What's being released? Yeah, this Gemini. Okay, King of Swords. Okay. I feel like, you know, it's like this person, yeah, the Justice card, that, you know, in the past they weren't ready to make a decision, or maybe they weren't ready to commit, or you guys were not. Okay, there's something about that here. I feel like it's really important, though, for you to focus on prioritizing Taurus, so that you do not become stagnant or wind up with in a place that you don't want to be in, which I feel like you guys are fully aware of right now. All right, you have a huge opportunity here with the World card. I feel like you're leaving a lifestyle behind. Some cycle of life is totally dead, done, and over with here. Okay, you're showing up in that energy, as is who or what is affecting this at this time. All right, it's time to leave something in the past, leave mindsets in the past. You're going into a whole new world, child. Okay, what's being released, please, for Taurus? I just heard the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay, so something about your family, your siblings. Okay, siblings. That saying does not have anything to do with siblings, but I feel like that's really important here for somebody. Okay, maybe you were spending too much time with your siblings, or not really prioritizing your family. There's something about that has to change, okay, within that relationship dynamic. All right, what's being released, please? Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, don't forget to like this video, okay? Justice. Knight of Coins. The Empress. There you are. Oh, I love it. I love the energy this Empress is coming out. What's the next card? Six of Wands. I love it. Do you see this? Do you see it? It's real. I'm hearing, 'cause you're my darling, darling baby. I love it. You are like glowing. I feel like you guys are going in a new direction. The Knight of Coins is someone who is working hard. This is your energy. It's someone who is uber focused. I'm not going to let anyone or anything distract me. I'm choosing to build somewhere else where it's going to be sturdy. I'm focused on the details. I have my priorities in order. My finances are good, and when they're not good, I'm going to save, okay, so that they are good tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I'm focused on building my future. Okay, you've committed yourself to something, to being in this Empress energy, really. All right, I don't know if you're in like a new vibration here, Taurus, and it's your energy, which is like, you know, how much better can it get than that? All right, I love it with this Six of Wands. All right, getting a lot of attention, as well as this Empress. You're looking good, smelling good, okay, with your heels on, like I was seeing at the beginning of this, or your suit, looking dapper if you're male or masculine. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. That's what I have for Taurus. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Gemini. Hello. Let's get your full moon message. Show me Gemini, please. I'm going to start with some oracles, see how many or what comes out for you. We'll tap into your energy, see what's going on for you at this time. We'll see who is affecting it, and then what's going to be released, okay, during this full moon. All right, show me Gemini, please. What's going on for Gemini? There's something really significant about your creativity at this time. All right. Perhaps you are gaining some kind of inspiration. All right, especially if you are a creator, if you're an artist, if you are, I'm hearing the illustrator in particular. Okay, I feel like it has something to do with children as well. All right, maybe you illustrate for children's books or works, or you're an art teacher, or you have children. and you do art with them, okay, or tapping into your inner child even to be creative. There's something about that here. So we have full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Yeah, so for some of you, this may have to do with healing, okay? This may have to do with healing. It's interesting because the card says Taurus and detoxify, but I am seeing the Hermit, which is Virgo, okay? So just working on grounding. Yeah, new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. More earth energy. All right, some of you may have been maybe in a space right now where you are thinking too much or thinking a lot. You're trying to get back to center. Maybe you're doing that by way of art or music or painting, okay, or spending time with your children, nurturing them. All right. Of course, you could be dealing with an earth sign, but I feel more so you're just trying to get into a space of feeling more grounded, okay? All right, show me Gemini's energy, please. I'm hearing blue moon. Now, two things, okay? Blue moon, once in a blue moon is a thing, and it's a card in this deck, so I'm seeing that, but also hearing the song. Blue moon. I don't know the words, that's all I know. Show me Gemini's energy, please. Okay, thank you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've been thinking a lot. In order to gain clarity, though, you have to settle your thoughts, okay? Trust me, I am I don't know, anxious Antonio. I don't know. Trust me, I get it. It's what I'm trying to say. But like, we cannot gain clarity just by thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Like, unless you're gonna write those thoughts down, or again, like working with art, okay, working with nature, things of that sort, taking a bath to calm yourself. It's in those moments that we gain clarity. There's a need to ground yourself. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing reciprocation. Okay, so you guys are overwhelmed right now. Somebody's not pulling their weight. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking a lot about how you feel, trying to gain clarity about how you feel. Okay, there is some awareness. I'm hearing procrastination. There is some awareness here, though. You're receiving awareness. The way to receive awareness, like I said, is to get grounded. This card also says step up and lead. Okay, yeah, and the next card, step into your power. So there's something that you need to do. All right, focusing on your masculine energy as opposed to this queen. I'm hearing queendom, okay? Maybe there is no, that was a strange noise. All right, what is this? You guys are overwhelmed at this time, though. I feel like you're thinking too much. Now, this hangman is someone who puts themselves in pause or on pause. All right, again, taking a bath, a spiritual bath and cleansing, taking a time out from work or from people, from family. I do feel like I said, there's someone here who's not pulling their weight. This could be at work. Okay, there's a need to step away and detoxify, right? There's a need to detoxify at this time, okay? You're gonna overwhelm yourself or overwhelm your mind space, okay? You guys are thinking a lot. I do feel like you're trying to figure out how you can lighten the load, and I keep saying it, but part of lightening the load is cutting. Okay, maybe you need to cut things out or people out, because there's somebody here who's not pulling their weight, period. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Four of Coins, and the Empress, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's messing with your vibration and your ability to nurture your children. Or yeah, there's something about children here. All right, especially if you're trying to get pregnant. All right, let's see. Who's affecting this, please? Guys, don't forget to like this video. Okay. Have spiritual gifts here. Okay, yeah, Seven of Cups and the King of Cups. Your intuition is trying to call out to you, but something is clouding your judgment or clouding your ability to to see. All right, who's affecting this, please? Somebody's weighing you down, okay? And maybe for some of you, it is your children who, you know, maybe they're super duper busybodies and you're trying to do other things and you don't have any help or assistance, or you have someone who's in the house and they are of no help, okay? Or you're a teacher and you're also pregnant, or you're a teacher and you're just overwhelmed because the class isn't listening. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a need to ask for help, because I do feel like there's an energy around that could be helping, but they're not, okay? And whether it's because that person is choosing not to, or because you're choosing not to speak up, because the Queen of Swords is someone who speaks up. She is. All right. And it's from this epiphany, it's from this perspective shift that she's like, oh no, hold on, wait a minute. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need this from you. I'm feeling like this. And it's like, you know, your feelings will be your feelings, but this is what I need. 7 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords. And the Page of Cups. So yeah, for some of you it's a child, okay, or again, like I keep saying, a baby that's brewing, okay, or wanting to brew a baby. I do feel like whoever this is confused. All right, they're sitting in this place of being fearful. I'm hearing, what are you waiting for? Okay. So whoever this is, literally, okay, whoever this is, they're waiting for your directions. Whoever this person is, all right, they're waiting for you to step up and lead. Literally, they're waiting for you to tell them what you need, waiting for you to cut them off if that's what's going to happen. All right, this person is less mature, or less, specifically less emotionally mature. Yeah, the Empress again with the Justice card. They're waiting for you to make a decision, whoever this is. There's the 6 of Coins, yeah. 8 of Coins, 6 of Cups, and the Judgment card, waiting for you to make a decision. For some of you, this may be someone who you work with, simply put. Okay, let's move on. What's being released, please? What's being released? Yeah, and there's that artistic, like, creation with the Page of Cups. Okay. Perhaps this situation can be something that's inspiring for you, that you can write about, teach about, paint, sing about, whatever it is that you do or can do. All right, what's being released, please? This person is also afraid of hurting your feelings. Queen of Wands. The World. Yeah, so something's coming to an end. One cycle is over, okay? It's time to move into something new. New, fresh, lighter. All right. I'm hearing releasing toxins. Yeah, there's a need to detoxify. All right, but again, that could be within the physical body, like dealing with your health, which that 10 of Wands will, okay, affect your health if you allow it to go on. I mean, that literally will hold you back from moving forward. Okay, 5 of Cups, and then the 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so you guys are just needing to be in this Queen of Swords energy. Someone who tells it like it is, okay? It's like, I don't care about the consequences, which is that Fool card as well. Don't care about the consequences. This is just what's best for me. All right, putting an end to this. Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords. I feel like I'm missing something. Got the King and the Queen of Wands. All right, what am I missing here? What's being released? Stagnation, okay. Three of Swords. The Chariot, yeah, so there's been stagnation. All right, you've been at a standstill, maybe for too long with this Hangman energy. Okay, maybe someone's been at a standstill for too long, which will bring about certain consequences in our life, really. All right, because the Hangman is a need to gain a new perspective, but you don't sit there forever. You gain the perspective and you act on it, okay? Which is what this Queen of Swords would do. But a lot of you are not speaking your truth or not, I'm hearing object of my affection. I don't know what that means. But the Chariot, yeah, okay, so success. Success moving forward, determination, willpower. All right, there's a need to believe that you can do this thing. Yeah, Three of Swords, King of Swords, cut it off, okay? Do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. Okay, be straightforward and direct. There's something here that is toxic and unhealthy, and I feel like it's a relationship dynamic, whether it's personal, professional, romantic, your child, I don't know, whomever or whatever the relationship is, there needs to be a cleansing within it, and it starts with you saying how you really feel and what you really need from this person, period. All right, that's for Gemini. Cancer. What's up, Cancer? How you doing? It's your turn. C'est à toi. What's up with Cancer, please? This is going to be your full moon message, of course. I hope you guys had an opportunity to sit with the meditation, the sound bowl at the beginning of this reading. I don't know why, but they're wanting me to point it out to you in particular, so I am. But yeah, we're going to get some... Okay, I'm hearing miracle messages. That's not what they are, but maybe. Maybe you're receiving some kind of miracle message or message that feels like a miracle. I don't know. Also hearing oracle. Okay. All right, what's going on here, please? We're going to tap in, Cancer, and see what's going on with your energy, who's affecting you, and what's being released, okay, for this full moon. I do feel like there is some kind of important information that you, like by way of a message. I'm seeing the Page of Swords, though, okay, in my mind's eye. So for some of you, it may be hard to hear. I do feel like it's truthful, honest. Yeah, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So it could be coming from a Sag. Sassy Sag is what I call them. So this person may be a bit sassy. Okay, and then you have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay. So you're being called to step out of your comfort zone at this time. All right, let's see. Show me Cancer's energy, please. What's going on for my Cancerian? Some of you may have Cancer in your North Node. Hold on, y'all. I'm having a struggle fest. Give me a second. Okay. I'm back. Yeah, look at this. Page of Wands. Okay. I said I was seeing the Page of Swords, but here's this little Sagittarius energy coming in a little sassy. So it might be hard to hear. Let's see. Show me Cancer's energy, please. I'm hearing Persephone. Okay. That could be a name, I guess. I feel like it has some kind of significance, but I'm not aware of what it is, okay? Okay. What's going on with Cancer, please? Show me Cancer's energy. Eight of Swords. There's some fear of travel that's showing up here, okay, or someone else traveling. All right, I feel like you guys are supposed to go somewhere, or you're supposed to, there's something that's planned, but there's some kind of fear. Yeah, the Hangman. All right, this could be a delay, or you're fearing that there will be a delay in the travel, or specifically an airplane, of course. That was interesting. 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's some kind of move or travel that's supposed to happen. Travel plans. Okay, and what's this? The Tower. Are you supposed to be moving, Cancer, and you're delaying it yourself? What's happening here? A lot of you are, I mean, this is what we all do, right? We fear the unknown, okay? I also feel you like making excuses, all right, for why you can't go or why it's a bad idea, okay? You're like, no, I just want to stay home. There's just something doesn't feel right about this. But this is what's happening in your mind. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. This is what's happening in your mind. Fearing the worst outcome. What's going on back here? Got some Pisces energy here. Hangman, High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. And the 8 of Cups there. Showing Piscean energy. Because there's something intuitively that's telling you you shouldn't. I feel like it's something that you're reading or seeing. What is this? The Lovers, 3 of Coins, and the 3 of Wands. All right, this could be a fear of commitment, all right? Especially if it's like moving in with somebody or going on vacation with somebody or traveling with somebody. It feels like there's something about it that's very scary to you. Okay? I feel like you're stalling, all right? Delaying the inevitable, or what else is here, please? Yeah, Hangman and the Ace of Swords. What else is here, please? Who is Persephone? Who is Persephone? Do y'all know? The Emperor coming out. So Aries energy. I'm hearing come to your senses. All right. So there's a need to make a decision here. All right. A lot of you are feeling pressured. There's pressure here. Pressure to conform or pressure to go or something like that. Yeah, 5 of Swords. So someone is making this difficult. King of Coins. Someone is making, there's some kind of power struggle here. All right, let's see. Who's affecting this, please? They already showed up, child. There's some kind of power struggle here. All right, especially if it's like a relationship where one person wants to move, the other one doesn't, or one person wants to move in together or move to this area and not that area, or move for work and I don't want to move. You know what I mean? There's some kind of power struggle here. All right, there's a significant conversation on the table about some kind of travel. Yeah, relocation or, but I feel like you guys are in a place of expecting the worst outcome, or like things are really going to change on the other side of this. All right, who's affecting this, please, for Cancer? Okay. King of Swords, Queen of... I was just getting ready to say there's too many people involved. All right, give me one more here. There's too many people involved. Thank you. And the Justice card. So the problem, Cancer, because it seems like there's some kind of... Why am I yelling? It seems like there's some kind of... Maybe somebody's yelling, child. I don't know, especially with that King of Swords there and the Justice card. There's some kind of argument here that, like, is struggling to be resolved, okay? You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. You're also being encouraged that luck is on your side. Now, we did pick up on that Sagittarius, or it could be a Sagittarius with this energy here. Like I said, I feel like you guys are receiving some kind of message, either intuitively or from your psychic advisor or oracle, like we tapped into earlier, or I don't know, child, somebody, where you're feeling like, if I do this, you know, like, it's like that's not really the best decision to make. But I just feel like there's too many people involved. There are too many opinions involved. And so it can't be resolved in that way. All right. Your person over here who's affecting this, you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Justice card. There's definitely a power struggle here. Okay, I'm right, no, I'm right, I'm right, no, I'm right. I mean, that's not the way to get to the bottom line, okay? You have to listen to each other. You have to think about the logic. You have to think about the facts. You have to think about what's best for everyone involved. Yeah, Knight of Coins. Okay, and at some point also, like, the egos have to go away. I actually commented on a YouTube post. I'm gonna go into this as I shuffle for what's being released, okay? I commented on a YouTube post very recently. It basically was talking about a male and female in a relationship, and how to know who's, get it together, Amira. How to know whose suggestion or opinion is the correct one to go with, like as far as this kind of debate, right? Moving or traveling or whatever the hell this is. And then, I mean, it was specifically referring to women being submissive, men leading in a relationship, so on and so forth. But the problem is not how to know who's right. The problem is not how to know who's smarter or more intelligent. The problem is that when that conversation is placed on the table and those two people come to the table, notice I said those two people, okay? Other people are not invited. You're just simply not invited. The egos cannot come to the table with the conversation, okay? Because if the ego comes to the table with the conversation, then it will be, you're right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm smarter than you, I've had more experience than you, I've traveled to this place before, or I've moved more, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff can't come to the table with it. We're focusing on logic, we're focusing on facts, we're focusing on what's best for this relationship as a whole and us as individuals, and not the other people or the ego, child. Okay? Nine of Wands. Magician was being released. The World. There is some move that's here in the King of Coins. Yeah. All right. Focusing on practicality. Okay, the Hangman wanted to come out. Yeah, the ego can't come. There's some kind of sacrifice that's being made. All right. What's the word that I want to use? Compromise. Right. There's a compromise that's happening here. Okay, King of Coins. Practicality. It's definitely time to go on a new journey here, and that's why you are being called to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like someone has been urging you to do something and you've been making excuses, if I'm honest. Hangman, Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's happening fast. This travel's happening. I think that you you know, are going to have to compromise. Compromises and concessions, okay? Relationship 101. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Leo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That was weird. Something got blurry. That was weird. Are you drunk? All right, show me Leo. Show me Leo, please. All right, Leo, your full moon message. Yeah, let's start before you fall out. I don't know. All right, we're gonna look at your energy, see what's up. See what's up. We'll take a look and see who's affecting that for you at this time. And then we'll look at what's being released, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. If it's your birthday, make some noise. If you have a sibling, specifically a little brother. I feel like they're really relevant right now. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, so things can change. Don't get stuck on one outcome or the specific direction that things are going in. This is pretty much an indication that things will change, okay? Spirit is like, hey, Leo, relax. Things are gonna change. Take time to breathe out, yeah, okay? Time to relax. All right, don't be stressed out. Don't be stressed out for no reason, my dear. All right, show me Leo's energy, please. I'm hearing clean, crisp air. That's interesting. Are you at the beach? I hope so. All right, show me Leo's energy, please. The moon. Oh, okay. Who is drinking? Ooh, the Empress is trying to come out. Show me Leo's energy, please. So you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good, real attractive right now and stuff. Knight of Coins, okay. Yeah, there she is. There she is. Oh, somebody's saying that. There she is. The moon, okay, it wants to come out. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or something like that. But here's the deal, right? This reading is a full moon reading, okay? The moon's really affecting you at this time. Okay, also something about your cycle. Okay, what about it? Well, I mean, if you're not trying to get pregnant, then you should like pay attention to it. That's important for somebody to know. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, side note, not the full message, but definitely a side note, okay? If you're not into that, if you're not into that, they keep highlighting somebody's little brother as well. Maybe it's a son? I don't know, okay? Knight of Coins. All right, what's this? So you guys are in a really good energy, especially if you're in a marriage or relationship, but there's some like hurdle. Okay, or something that you don't see clearly. Yeah, okay. It's being illuminated though. This is why Spirit is saying, relax, Leo. There's no need to stress, no need to worry. Things are going to change and get better. Essentially, things are going to get better. But you need to remain in your energy. Don't allow anything to affect your energy at this time. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant. 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins. That's beautiful. Okay, that's beautiful. Things are flourishing, working together, especially as it pertains to a relationship. I feel like you and your partner are doing well. And again, if you're not right now, you will get on the same page about something. Maybe it has to do with children or your siblings. Okay. I'm nosy. Knight of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah. So you're going to get an epiphany about this. You'll be receiving some kind of information, whether it's an internal thing or for some of you it's from a spiritual advisor or leader or someone who you respect. It could specifically be your father as well. Okay, there's some kind of information, yeah, about your little brother or about like your childhood or bearing children. There's something about this that is being revealed to you, okay? I'm telling you, if you don't want a child, then act like it, okay? All right, who's affecting this? Don't say I didn't tell y'all. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. Don't. I'm hearing 2019. Okay, it's obviously not 2019, but there's something significant about that year for someone. So 3 years ago, something happened 3 years ago. All right, who's affecting this, please? Somebody's being difficult. All right, who's affecting this? I am telling y'all right now, okay? If you're not trying to have a baby, you need to do what you need to do. All right, last time I'm gonna say it. All right, who's affecting this, please, for Leo? Yeah, somebody's being difficult. We don't like that. We don't like that. Because this person is who is creating the difficulty in you or the insecurities in you. Somebody, yeah, okay, it's warranted. All right, what's up? What's up with the what's up? Who's affecting this, please? Seven of Swords. I feel like someone doesn't want to be held accountable for something that they already did. Yeah, Death card. Okay, it's coming back around or it's coming back up. There you are, Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. All right. Oh my God. Listen, I said I wasn't gonna bring it back up again, right? Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. All right. There's something that someone did. Okay. I feel like you guys feel it intuitively as well, or there's just a lack of clarity. It's like the whole story's not out, maybe. Yeah, Death card, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength card. That's you. Six of Wands, that's you. Queen of Cups. So whatever occurred, I feel like it still has you on guard, all right? Whatever happened, I also feel like strongly in this person's energy, they refuse to take accountability, or like everything's not out there, or they won't take accountability for this one little piece of something, okay? There's something about that. I do feel like this person's very fond of you. If you're not already in a relationship with them, there definitely seems to be a significant connection, okay? But for a lot of you, this is someone who you are like legit married to, or connected to in some way. They want me to ask how this person sees you, so give me a sec. All right, the King of Wands is popping out with the Sun card. That's your energy. How's this person seeing Leo? Yeah, there's a lot of attraction. Okay. How's this person seeing Leo, please? Things are changing, okay? And here's the thing, right? About things changing, that means that we can't get too comfortable. I'm hearing Spanish right now. Cómoda, Page of Cups. Four of Coins, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. So this person sees you holding back. I'm hearing resist. So they feel like you're resisting them. I feel like it's warranted. They feel like you're punishing them also, like by withdrawing your energy, your love, your attention, your affection, like your all of that stuff that the Empress gives. The Empress breathes life. Okay, some of you like holding back a child in particular, okay, or not telling them about a child or something like that. This story is deep, child. All right, let's see what's being released. What's being released? Yeah, but they can feel that you are not like transparent with your love as you once were, pretty much. Okay. Okay, what's being released, please? Holding back the tears. Gotta keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. Gotta keep holding on. Three of Wands. Two of Swords. I guess somebody is gonna keep holding on. The Star card, wishing, like literally hope, like this is like flat out denial. Okay, that something is going to change. Yeah, the Justice card. So the Justice card is a realignment. This is the universe coming in, stepping in and saying, this is what you deserve, this is what you deserve, and that's what's going to occur. The denial really isn't necessary, all right? I mean, I do feel like there's denial here. I don't know on whose part, but it's here. I feel like that is going away with because things are being realigned. Causes have effects, okay? Actions have consequences, period. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. Yeah, a decision is being made here, okay? Period. Point blank. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, moving forward, okay, from conflict. A new cycle is beginning here within this dynamic, okay? That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you, darling. That's for Leo. Virgo. Hi. Welcome. I'm hearing this is your domain. It's not, but you know, you're welcome to be here. Let's get your message. Your full moon message. I'm gonna get some oracles and then we will see what's happening in your energy, who's affecting it, and what's being released, okay? All right, show me Virgo, please. Virgo, please. I'm saying a basketball game. Maybe you're watching basketball. Is basketball on right now? That's too many. I did see emotions are running high. Okay. So time's running out. There's some kind of pressure. Someone feels pressured. Pressured to do something. To rebuild something. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, all right, in my mind's eye. Pressure to build something, to rebuild something. This card wants to come out. New Moon in Taurus, know your worth. Okay, that says it all. What do you need to release? All right, we're gonna find out. Waning Moon. So there's definitely something that needs to be released here. Okay, pressure. Maybe pressure is built up and that needs to be released. Bottom of the deck. Don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon in Leo. Well, there you have it, folks. There's some element of like attention or fame or, okay. I keep seeing this basketball game and like hearing an announcer or something like that. All right. Yeah, that Leo energy. Okay, so someone is gaining some kind of attention or, all right, what's happening? What's happening here? There's also some element of immaturity. All right, show me Virgo's energy. I'm seeing the word, I don't know how to say it. Udon, U-D-O-N. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Also seeing New Jersey. That could be a name. Okay, I don't know what that is. I feel like it's a type of food. All right, show me Virgo's energy, please. I don't know what that is. Four of Swords. Okay. So taking a break right now, you're thinking a lot, really confused. Really confused about what you want to do. What direction do you want to go in? You guys are feeling pressured about something. Eight of Wands, yeah. Well, yeah, here's the pressure right here. Pressure bursts pipes. Something needs to be released. Is it sexual tension? I mean, tell somebody. All right, Ace of Swords. I don't know what's wrong with me, child. Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. There's some tension here. Okay, there's a power struggle, but there's also inner conflict. There's some kind of conflict. You're trying to gain clarity, trying to figure out what direction you want to go in. You're extremely confused, okay? Things are happening fast. This is why I keep visualizing this basketball game, all right? I don't know if it's literally a basketball game, but that's just what it feels like is happening, all right? Like the time clock is going, the team is going, there's sweat on everybody, okay? Across the court, you just hear silence and the sneakers sliding on the ground. Like, this is what's happening, all right? There's so much pressure for something to end or for it like to rebuild something. There's a need to rebuild something. You guys are feeling pressured. Okay. That's a lot. It feels like a lot of pressure. Whatever it is, whatever we're talking about here. Eight of Wands to the Ace of Swords. I feel like you guys are thinking a lot, or there's a lot of communication about this. You're trying to negotiate with another person. Yeah, working with, it has to do with team, some kind of team, okay? You have to work together with somebody, but there's also pressure for you to perform. What are we talking about? Pressure for you to perform. You have to do your best so that the team runs smoothly or accurately, functions appropriately, even if it's a relationship, right? All right, so there's something about that you're talking about with another person, or there's a lot of discussion about this. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, who's affecting this, please? There's the 3 of coins and the hangman. Okay. So trying to gain a new perspective regarding how to work together with someone. I feel like whatever this pressure is and whatever you're going through, I do feel like you guys are in the mindset of, I'm willing to do whatever I need to do. Whatever we're talking about here. Who's affecting this, please? Oh, boy. There's also some sense of embarrassment, like not wanting to embarrass yourself, or like, yeah, like I have to perform. I have to perform in a certain way, okay, or like, you know, keep it together, okay, stay poised or stay in character so that I don't embarrass myself, but it's pertaining to a specific person, like you're trying to impress somebody. They're showing up with the 2 of Swords too, okay, so this person is confused. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, okay. And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, so this is someone who you're either already in a relationship with, or like, I mean, if you're not, this person views you as views you as their person. Lord have mercy. Or somebody that they can work to, yeah, compatibility, right? Somebody that they can work with. But why are you guys feeling pressure? Do you not want to be with this person? Seven of Cups. 7 of Cups is somebody who has options. 2 of Swords, the Devil. Ace of Coins. Who is this? This person is showing up as like having to focus. It's somebody who has to focus. It's someone who has, maybe they feel like they have to resist you for some reason, or they have to resist other options that they have. But it's someone who feels like I can't look at that right now. Like they, you know what I mean? All right. Very interesting. 10 of Wands. They're struggling as well. And the Hermit, there you are over there in their energy. Whoever this is someone who heavily on their mind is you. Okay? I don't know, is this person obsessed with you? I feel like you're trying to impress them though, on some levels. Tell me more about this person. It could be a Leo for some of you. Maybe some of you feel like this person gets too much attention. Tell me more about this person, please. Eight of Cups. This person may already be committed to someone else. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. If you don't know, now you know. Interesting. I mean, that could be where the competition is coming in. Ten of Coins, Queen of Coins is what I'm getting. Okay. Earth sign energy. But this is someone who is successful, hardworking. Is this like the boss or something? Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. This is somebody who's saying like or feeling as though they've gone too far in a situation and they have to take a step back, okay, or something like that. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's being released. So some of you may need to release this person. What's being released, please? Four of Coins. The Emperor. Masculine boss energy of someone who is in charge. Like I said, for some, it's like something about this person is off limits. Okay, Six of Coins and the Lovers. Yeah, somebody's already in a relationship, like committed. Okay, whether it's you or it's them, I feel like it's this person. Okay, I also feel like if this person is saying that they're not committed, that they are, you know how people, I'm gonna go into it real quick. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. You know how people say, I'm hearing loose leaf, okay, like loose leaf paper, whatever the hell that means. How people say, no, I'm just dating them, or it's nothing serious, like it is something serious, okay? That's what I have for you. All right, Libra. Hello. Welcome, darling. Let's get your full moon message, okay? I hope you guys are well. I'm hearing fitness. What's that second word? Archetype, archive, artist, fitness. That's not the word. Something with an A. Okay, I can't get it. Something about fitness though. It feels like an influencer. Okay, like someone who promotes fitness clothes or equipment or something like that. All right, let's see. Show me Libra. We're gonna get some oracles here for you, Libra, and we'll check in and see what's going on for the full moon for you at this time. Okay, we'll look at your energy. Okay, we'll tap in and see who is affecting that, and and what needs to be released. I got distracted. Okay, all right. Ooh, please show me Libra. Don't forget to like this video. Okay. I'm all over the place. Okay. All right, you have Capricorn showing up. I was getting Cancerian energy though, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn here, or someone whose North Node, South Node is in Capricorn, Cancer, which, I mean, you would have to know somebody's whole birth chart for that, but I'm not going to go into it. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. Full moon in Capricorn. So this message of, I'm also seeing yeah, water energy. Okay, so something about water signs, or like intuition, emotions. All right. Yeah. So the full moon is a time where things are released, but they're released because they bubble up to the surface, and that's how it happens. And it typically is a very emotional time. So for some of you, it could be an emotional conversation or emotions that are coming to the surface about something or someone from the past. We have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. All right. So a need for humility and not pride. All right, what's up with Libra? Show me their energy. There you are with the Justice card. Thank you. Sharing is caring. Thank you for the energy exchange. All right. Show me Libra, please. What's going on in their energy? There's some energy, yeah, the Four of Coins was there, of like obsession or maybe you guys are really focused on your money at this time, all right? Especially with that Capricorn energy showing up, yeah. Maybe you're really focused on your money at this time and there's a need to focus on emotions or vice versa. But I'm getting like Four of Coins, yeah, which is Capricorn, okay? Focus on your money or your stability, okay? Your, yeah, 10 of Coins, and it's showing up in the reverse. I am not reading reversals. I'm going to put it back in the upright position, okay? But really focused on your stability, your security, or something that you have committed yourselves to, okay? Show me Libra's energy, please. Thank you. 9 of Wands wants to come out. Okay, what else? So there's a bit of frustration. I'm hearing anger issues. All right. So maybe some PTSD. You have the High Priestess coming out as well. More water. Okay. That Piscean energy of tapping into the intuition, trusting where you're led. All right. A bit of mystery here in Lauryn Hill. Okay. One more, please. What's Libra's energy? One more. It's the mystery of iniquity. It's the mystery of iniquities. When it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh. 10 of Swords. So something's coming to an end. Here's the thing about endings, right? Okay, because we all want to make it to the 10. Now, you guys are focused on the 10 of Pentacles, but that water energy is a part of what's holding you back, okay? Some emotions from the past that you're holding on to, some fear maybe that you need to burst through. Yeah, your card says be humble. Interesting. So something, your finances are directly tied to this, okay? Anger issues, that's coming back up. All right. Excuse me, yeah, so the 9 of Wands is my PTSD card, okay? Yeah, and here's the 10 of Wands, right? So something is holding you back, all right, Libra? How you feel, or some kind of baggage, if you will. But the 10 of Swords is the end. It's the end of pain. It's the end of agony, the end of confusion, the end of stress, the end of worry, the end of concern, all right? No longer hiding or running from the past as well. There's something that needs to be dealt with head on. The end of a tough cycle approaches, right? It's approaching. I feel like you need to be prepared for it. 9 of Wands. This is someone who's frustrated, okay? Someone who's been through a lot of agony, a lot of having to fight, okay? But there could be a guard or boundary up that is unnecessarily high or even at this point unnecessarily present. I'm hearing New Orleans, okay? So some of you could be in New Orleans, moving to New Orleans, or something about the area, okay? There's something that you are tied to, yeah, that 4 of Coins energy, something that you're holding tightly to that needs to be released. And we'll talk about that in a sec. Let's see who's affecting this. There's some kind of like arguing or arguments. Yeah, King of Swords. Somebody has anger issues. All right. Who's affecting this, please? Okay. Who's affecting this? I feel like you guys are learning something about yourself at this time, and perhaps your childhood, your past, or how you react in certain situations. Who's affecting this, please, for Libra? I'm hearing almost doesn't count. Okay. Almost does not count. Also, something about constant. Yeah, so something needs to be constant or someone needs to be consistent. You're almost, also something about someone being impulsive, all right? Maybe impulsive buying or impulsive eating or impulsive speaking, or someone is abusive, okay? Something needs to be consistent. Almost does not count. All right, 7 of coins. This is who's affecting this. 7 of coins, okay. So whoever this is has power. Okay, that's just what I feel. 3 of swords. There's also some invasion of privacy. And you're showing up telling me that you feel that way. What is going on? And the 6 of swords. So it could be this person who has some kind of financial power over you, or abusing you financially, or abusing the financial situation. Okay, maybe this person is possessive, obsessive, and that kind of thing. There's something really significant about this person having power and you not having privacy. Okay, it could be vice versa. Yeah, 8 of coins. King of wands. Very powerful. The devil, yeah, and the 8 of coins. So this is somebody who works a lot, I'm hearing abandonment as well, okay. This is somebody who works a lot. Maybe they have abandonment issues, or they have abandoned you, or they have a fear of abandonment, or that's really relevant here. All right, almost said elephant. So there's some kind of elephant in the room. There's a discussion that needs to be had. All right. Okay, tell me, what am I missing here with this person, please? There's some sense of security or stability that you are feeling within this person, the Chariot, but I feel like they are on the verge of doing something. Strength card. This person, yeah, I don't know if they spend too much. Somebody's lacking discipline here. All right, there may be a need to save, okay, and prepare or something like that. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what's being released. Okay, what's being released? You're showing up as very fearful. Okay, very fearful of the past. Okay, feeling as though you need to protect yourself. Right, with the 9 of Wands. Feeling like you need to protect yourself. I feel like you have a guard up. Okay, you've been through a lot. There's something significant, like I said, about your privacy, or there's something that you don't want this person to know about, okay? Something's coming to an end, though. What's being released, please? person knows something though intuitively, okay? That something's happening behind their back, whatever it is that you're doing with this High Priestess. Okay, what's being released? 10 of Wands. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Knight of Coins, 2 of Cups, and a 4 of Cups. So the Knight of Coins is someone who is building, putting in effort, working really hard to build something stable and secure. All right, again, with the financial situation, I feel like your finances are really important at this time to you, and just generally speaking, I do feel like there's a need to save and be frugal, even, if you will, but not to the extent of like being obsessive over it or about it. Okay, I think that it's really important to be strategic and plan, right? Okay, at this time. Yeah, 4 of Coins and the 3 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. Your relationship looks fine, okay? It's just that, yeah, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the World card back there, all right? There's some kind of difficulty that you have been going through here. I do feel like it's coming to an end and you have a new beginning coming in here. But for a lot of you, it comes with some kind of struggle, okay? It comes with some kind of pain attached to it, but it's also a relief, okay? It's also a relief. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Very interesting. All right. Scorpio. Hello. I just heard ding dong. Okay. Somebody at the door. Oh, look, there you are. What's this say? Release your blocks. Okay. All right, we're going to take a look and see what oracles we can get for you, what's happening. We will also use the tarot to tap into your energy. We'll also tap in and see who's affecting you at this time and what's going to be released during this full moon, okay? What's up with Scorpio, please? Somebody's procrastinating. Show me Scorpio, please. Step up and lead. Yeah, there's procrastination. Oh, is this full moon? No, new moon in Capricorn. Okay. So the new moon is a time of new manifestations, new beginnings. All right, out with the old, in with the new. It's starting something new. You've started something new, but you're procrastinating, or some of you are procrastinating starting something new. It's time for a new cycle, okay? It's time for a new cycle. You need to take the lead. You also have full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach, okay? So if you're unsure at this time, you will have clarity very soon, okay? But you need to step up and take the lead. All right, show me Scorpio's energy, please. You guys, I feel like, yeah, okay. Hold on. Everybody, slow down. That was the 9 of Swords, amongst other things. You guys are feeling like someone's not being honest. Okay? It's like playing detective. Like, oh, well, I know they have a tell. Like, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Show me Scorpio's energy. Also hearing damsel in distress. So you feel like somebody's trying to deceive you or manipulate you? 3 of Wands. Yeah, step up and lead. The Empress. Okay. Beautiful energy that you are in. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Okay, we'll talk about it. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, we need to talk about it. Okay, here you are. Loving on something or somebody. And 4 of Coins. Yeah, holding back. Okay, not really wanting to take a risk. Because here's the thing, right, about leadership. Anybody can be a leader. I mean, it's okay if you don't agree with me, what I'm about to say. That's totally fine. You know, I'm just going to tell you what I feel, what I know, and what I see. Anybody can be a leader, but the actual trait is masculine. Okay? To lead, to guide, to make decisions, to direct, to delegate, okay? And so whether you're male or female is irrelevant. What I'm saying is you're showing up in this feminine energy and you have this Capricorn energy, which is a 4 of Coins, but you're needing to take a risk, okay? You're holding back. There's something you're holding back on or with. Okay. Not knowing how to fully express yourself. Trying to manage feelings. There's a lot of feelings here that are not being expressed, okay? You're being called to step up and lead. So some of you feel like there's no time or space or a person to express how you feel. Yeah, what's happening, doll? All these cups. 5 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. And you're showing up in this Queen of Cups energy. All right, let's see who's affecting this, please. Don't forget to like this video, okay? Okay. I'm hearing, do you love me? Okay. You will know something soon enough. Okay, who's affecting this, please, for Scorpio? Also hearing drug-free environment. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, at work. So something about a drug-free environment. Maybe that's a struggle for somebody because it brings up feelings, or you're having to put your foot down and ensure that the people that you're managing are drug-free. What is that about? I don't know. 7 of Wands. The Death card. And the Hierophant. Yeah, okay. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio here, or another Scorpio, excuse me, or a Taurus or Sagittarius. Here's the deal though, right? Like, I don't know if it literally has to do with drugs, okay? But this person is saying, Scorpio won't let me do anything. Okay? That's what they're saying to me. Scorpio won't let me do anything. They've changed. Okay? That's how this person feels. I'm not really getting much else from this. What else? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, is this like a drug-free work environment, or like you're working together with somebody where things have to go a certain way? But you guys may be in a position of authority. Okay, tell me more about this person, please. Because all they did was say, this is how I feel about Scorpio. Who's this person? This person also feels you hiding something or holding back. All right, tell me about this person, please. All right, 8 of Swords, 8 of Coins, Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Star. Yeah, so this person feels some kind of restriction, like they cannot be their true self, okay, in some form or facet. Maybe it's because they can't do the drugs that they want to do, or they can't get the amount of attention that they want to get. All right, I'm also getting like online or social media, like maybe you have told this person not to portray a certain image online, or just plain and simple not to be on there. All right, there's something like this. Yeah, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. I mean, I feel like whatever it is, you have kind of sort of put your foot down, which is interesting. I mean, for those of you who have not done this, I feel like this is what you're holding back and what you need to do, okay? Or what you are wanting to do, rather. I mean, they definitely are seeing you as somebody who, there's a power struggle here, okay? I feel like you are kind of sort of putting your foot down, and they are definitely putting their foot down. And so you need to kind of get out of that kind of sort of energy and totally do the damn thing, okay? There's also something about language here, or how somebody speaks. All right, maybe someone, you know, the job that you do, you have to speak a certain way or speak a different language, or you're like, am I speaking a different language? All right, what's being released? What's being released? Is this a child? That's like something that your parents say, right? Am I speaking English? Okay. What's being released? Yeah, 5 of Swords. There's a power struggle here. But that's why you're being called to step up and lead. You are. 9 of Coins. The Star. 2 of Cups. And the Emperor. All right, so for those of you who stuck with me, once again, hit that like button. Okay, those of you who were not swayed or dismayed or whatever the hell the word is when I started talking about masculine and feminine energy, there you have it, folks. Okay, you're sitting in this feminine, the masculine is what is being released, okay, or not necessarily released like do away with it, but brought to the surface so that it can go out into the universe, if you catch me. All right, but you have this Emperor energy showing up here, which is someone who's in a position of authority. And even if it's not having to do with work, even if, I mean, there's clearly a significant relationship showing up here with someone who I feel like is being defiant, essentially. All right, and honestly, the energy that I get is like, if I'm just gonna put this story together, I'm gonna be Scorpio for a second. You're not single anymore. You can't put that stuff on social media. Okay? I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, ciao. That's what I have for you. Sassy, Sag. What's up, Sagittarius? Hold on, child, because my OCD, the way my OCD is set up. Okay. Saggy, I hope you're well. Okay. They want me to use this different deck for you, so I will. Let me just get it out. I hope you're doing well, Sag. This is going to be your full moon reading, of course, so we'll get some oracles for you. And then I'll tap into your energy. We'll tap into somebody who's affecting you, their energy, what's going on with them, how they're affecting the situation. And then we will look at what's being released during the full moon, for the full moon, with the full moon, okay? I'm seeing somebody setting up for an event or a party or something. All right, so maybe you have an upcoming party or event that you're preparing. Wow, that you're preparing for or need to get prepared for. That was almost a fire. Maybe I'll put a little slow-mo in there. I'm not doing all that editing. I love y'all. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. Cardinal moon. So you have an opportunity here. It's a small window. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Okay, listen, we're going to get into this. Okay. I feel like you have a window of opportunity coming in here, Sag, and if it's not your event, it's something that you are going to or invited to, all right? But you need to be bold and take some kind of action. They want me to use this tarot deck, so let me get it together. Show me Sagittarius' energy, please. I hope you guys are well. Please don't forget to like this video, okay, and subscribe. Show me Saggy's energy, please. The Tower and the Two of Wands. There's your window of opportunity. I'm hearing grace. Okay. So someone is receiving grace or looking graceful. It's also reminding me of like saying grace, like praying over food. Okay, maybe that's your window of opportunity or your moment to shine or something like that. 10 of Wands, okay. The Hanged Man. Three of Wands. There's your window of opportunity right there. We already saw the Two of Wands in the Tower. So you have to be bold and make the first move, okay? Don't be apprehensive. Also, okay. Be mindful of how you speak or what you say or how you present yourself. Yeah, there's a need to be graceful. I feel like Strength card energy, all right? There's a need to be graceful. Okay, because if you are too abrasive or aggressive or something like that, it may, I feel like it's going to paint the wrong picture or send the wrong message, all right, about you or your brand, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. You've been working on something here. I feel like you have an opportunity to present it for some of you, to present it to someone, like right place, right time kind of thing, but you need to be confident and you need to step up. You need to take the opportunity when it's presented to move things along, okay? Three of Wands is someone who is still in a position of having leadership, okay? Or it's like someone who's waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, trying not to waste time. All right, some of you may have wasted time here, is what I'm getting with this Hangman next to it. Okay, I do feel like there's been some time wasted, but you have an opportunity. Something about this party, I'm hearing shindig, okay? This party gathering, I mean, it seems really elegant, okay? The way that I see it. But there's something that you've been working on. Yeah, your reputation is on the line here, Sag. Your reputation is on the line, so don't Don't come half-assed, okay? Don't act like an ass. Don't sound like an ass. Don't say something that would make you look like an ass, all right? I'm sorry I keep cussing, but this is what I'm needing to say. Yeah, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You've been working really hard. The Emperor, the 5 of Swords. Some of you have an opportunity to like show the boss what you have learned or what you've been working on, or someone who's in a position of power to like advance you or offer you some kind of job or opportunity or something like that. The Magician, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, speak clearly, eloquently. There's something really significant about your speech or how you talk or what you say or how, you know, how you present yourself, okay? You need to be very driven, disciplined, and determined. Wow, I like it. All right, let's see. Who's affecting this, please? Yeah, child, get that throat chakra together. Look at me. Drink some tea the night before, or I don't know, something. All right, who's affecting this, please? Well, yeah. Pentacles. That is Virgo energy. Alright, something you've been working on. Alright. Who's affecting this, please? Give him the name Joe, okay? Joe or Joseph. Also Julius. Alright. Who's affecting this, please? You got some poor advice in the past. Okay, maybe that, I'm not sure if that's this person. Yeah, Death card. Okay. So something about the past. Death card, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So someone who you trust. I don't like that. All right, what do we have? 8 of Cups. All right, don't allow someone to distract you, Sag, especially someone else's opinion. The Sun card, so a Leo, Pisces, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person is jealous. All right, they may be jealous of your success. I feel like this is somebody who. Did I say something about the internet? I don't know if I did or if it was just in my brain, because y'all know it just, the words just come out. But this could be someone who sees you like getting attention, okay, or sees you becoming successful or on the road to success, popping back into your life or something to that effect. But I feel like this person is no good. I feel like they do not have good intentions. You have received some poor advice, okay, from someone. Yeah, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Justice card. No, absolutely not. Ill intentions. This person has ill intentions. Okay, whoever it is, I feel like they want you to be engulfed by them. That's a really, yeah, look at the Devil card trying to pop out. Okay, literally. Whoever this is, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, but you have a great opportunity coming up. Just don't allow this person, yeah, 6 of Wands, okay? Don't allow this person to steal your spotlight in particular, or to distract you from whatever it is that you're working on or your opportunity, or, and especially because we keep talking about your speech or how you come off or how you speak or something like that, all right? Don't like get in your emotions and then like allow them to rattle you. All right, what's being released, please? Yeah, like if something happens here, Sag, where you feel the need to excuse yourself, like that is the thing that you need to do. Okay, I'm surprised the Strength card didn't come out. All right, that's what you need to do. Excuse yourself. Don't allow this person. There's another way. All right, with the Hangman. Okay. 5 of Wands. Knight of Swords, which is like basically the 5 of Swords that's already out. One more, please. There's the King of Wands. Okay, 2 more. And then we have the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like whoever this person is, whether they're already doing it or this is something that'll happen like at this gathering or what have you, I feel like this person just simply wants to cause drama. I feel like they're trying to make you anxious for no reason in particular, but it's because they are possessive. Like they're jealous of your success or not wanting you to have that kind of attention. All right, they don't want you to get that kind of attention or have that kind of recognition, or they're insecure. All right, that's their problem. Whatever it is, it's their problem, not yours. You have a significant opportunity that the universe is bringing into you. Period. Point blank. Wherever it's arising, whenever it's arising, we should have just focused on that in this message to begin with, because I'm sick of them and I don't know who they are. Okay. I feel like we had a recent message for you, honestly, about a friend who was extremely jealous. So for some of you, it could be this friend. All right, I'm done with them. That's what I have for Sag. I'm done with them. Capricorn, hello. Welcome. And welcome back. I'm seeing the 9 of Swords, not here, in my mind. All right, you are good enough, be bold, and make the first move. Okay, so some insecurity, some fear. Let's see. What's going on for Capricorn? I'm also smelling like baked goods, okay? Like sweet treats, baked treats. Baked sweet treats. Is that someone's like business name or a business that you're trying to get off the ground? Or that you should be? Okay. All right, what's up with Capricorn, please? We're gonna get some oracles, one more, and then we'll tap into your energy, the energy of someone who's affecting you at this time, and then we'll tap into what's being released during the time of the full moon. When I talk about what's being released, it could be what's being done away with, that you're already aware of or that you already have, right? It could also be what's coming to the surface so that you can release it, okay? So keep that in mind. Someone is shy. New moon in Cancer, relax. Okay. Yeah, so you've started something new or you're thinking about starting something new, baking. I'm also getting like, what are they called? Edibles, okay? It's time to take action. Yeah, new moon in Aries. Yeah, it's time for you to start something new. For some of you, it's a business where you're baking or something like that. I like it. All right, there's a need to relax, though. You're working yourself up. Cancer is your opposite energy. So for some of you, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. It's something that's really uncomfortable for you, whatever it is. All right, this could just simply be like catering to someone or being in that nurturing, loving energy. Like that is really uncomfortable for you, typically for a Capricorn, because you're more so focused on money, stability. Sorry, having security and things of that sort. Lord, okay. All right, Capricorn, please show me their energy. For some of you, yeah, 7 of Cups. For some of you, there's something that you want to do. I won't say that it's excuses that you're making. There is something that's really valid as to why you can't, and maybe it's finances. All right, let's see. What is it? Please show me Capricorn's energy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the energy exchange. I appreciate it. Okay, I do not take it for granted. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you're interested in a personal reading by me or you just want to connect with me because you love me. My website's in the description. King of Coins, yeah. There you are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are really resisting something here. Okay. And like I said, for a lot of you, I think it has to do with your finances. All right, let's see. Knight of Wands, but there's that passionate action. The Knight of Wands. Okay, what else? The Emperor. Yep. Being a boss, CEO, being in charge, having a lot of responsibilities. There's that Aries energy that's showing up, and then you have the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of confusion and procrastination. Okay, if I didn't say that out loud. There's some procrastination here. There's something that you need to do, a business that you need to start, a decision that you need to make. I feel like you guys need to boss up, okay? Also feel like there's no need to be, don't worry. Be happy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. But the Knight of Wands is someone who's really passionate about something, okay? Cannot be stopped, doesn't want to be tied down. So maybe for a lot of you, you don't want this kind of responsibility because it's like too much. It's too much. I don't feel like it is too much. It's too much thinking, too much feeling, too much like, you know, too much of a risk financially as well. Like that's a big thing. Or like as far as where my time and energy is spent. Some of you may be concerned also about your children here. All right, Six of Swords, King of Wands, and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're feeling led to do something, to take some kind of action, but I feel like you're resisting, okay? You're like, I'm on the fence about it. All right, I can see both sides. I can see both sides of the argument. I just... you know, I'm scared or whatever like that. Chariot, Eight of Cups, and the Fool, right? Literally. Okay, you are being intuitively, okay? It's like my heart is pulling, all right? It feels like Judgment card energy. My heart is pulling toward this thing, this person, whatever. But I just, you know, I'm a Capricorn. All right, let's see who's affecting this. You know the shit. Okay. Yeah, Moon card. All right. Who's affecting this, please? Yeah, what is that? Because we didn't really tap into it, but it's coming back up. There's some valid concern. I think it's more than finances. There's some valid concern that you guys have about this. Okay, as to why, let's tap into that real quick, please, since you're bringing it up. Thank you. Real quick, they say. Three of Coins. So you're not sure if this is going to work out with this other person. Are they going to pull their weight, or am I going to be doing this on my own because I don't have time for that, okay? Is this going to work? Also, am I ready? Am I ready? Do I actually have the skills? Do I actually know what I'm doing? Am I gonna bake these sweet treats properly? Okay. Can I be a husband? Two of Coins. Okay. Yeah. Priorities, balancing, adapting to something new. All right. Who's affecting this, please? Who is affecting this? Someone really wise. I'm not taking that. Whoever it is somebody really wise, okay? Could be someone older than you. I'm seeing the name Ronnie. Ronnie. So could be Ronnie, Ronald. I don't know, child. Okay. Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Six of Cups. And the Page of Coins. All right, and the Nine of Wands. So I'm gonna pull more on this person because I feel like there's multiple people, and of course there is multiple people involved because you're showing up in that Emperor energy. Like you're not just responsible for yourself, you're responsible for others. Like, or this would make you to be responsible for others, or you would have to carry a heavier load. I'm hearing wide load. Okay. But this is like I said, for some of you, your children, okay? Your children or your ability to be a parent, the time that you would have to spend with your children, like that's what it is creating this fear. Okay. Also, something about learning. Interesting. Like maybe their school or maybe what you would be doing is baking for their school, something like that. All right, what else is here? Yeah, the Hierophant. Okay, what else is here? Because there's someone else here. Show yourself, sucker. It's time to take action. Okay. What else is here, please? Death card. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength. There's a lot of stubbornness showing up, all right? I do feel like you guys are holding back. I feel like you guys are not really wanting to trust where you're being led. You are being led in a particular direction towards something that you're passionate about or using your passion in a particular way. Okay. I feel like whatever this is something that can bring you a lot of joy, bring you a lot of happiness, and things of that sort. Change things. Yeah, you're resisting it, whatever it is. Yeah, the Tower and the Ace of Coins, right. Okay. And especially for those of you who are concerned about your money, like this is a fresh start, okay? It's an investment. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication and focus. It's going to take you learning new things, being receptive to new things, maybe resisting partying, having fun, or doing what you want to do in terms of that, or specifically with your money. But it's a beautiful new start, okay? It'll take you where you're destined to go. All right, what's being released, please, for Capricorn? They're saying fresh fruit. Page of Wands. 3 of Swords. 2 of Coins. And the 6 of Wands. You'll be fine. Okay? You will. You'll be successful with whatever this is. You'll be able to adapt to whatever this is. It is going to be a bit overwhelming to begin with, but your passion will pull you through. Okay? I feel like for the most part, some of you are kind of, yeah, literally, okay? Literally what I was seeing, okay? For the most part, some of you are kind of creating this image in your mind that is not actual or factual as far as how difficult something will be or whether or not you can manage. You can manage. Okay, yeah, Justice card. Karma's on your side, and this is what's meant for you. This is your karma. 3 of Cups. You'll be just fine. You'll be happy. Okay? You will be happy. I like it. I like it a lot. That's what I have for you. Great. Aquarius. Hi, Aqua. All right, Aqua. Let's see what's going on for you. All right, we're gonna get an oracle. Okay, of course, this is your full moon message. Let's start off with the oracles, then we'll tap into your energy, see what's going on with you at this time. We'll check and see who is affecting you. All right, we'll take a look at their energy, and then we'll see what is being released, okay, or illuminated at this time. Okay, I hope everyone's well. Let's see. Show me Aquarius, please. Thank you. Bring love into the situation. New moon in you. Okay. So you're transforming. evolving a little bit, okay, or there's a need to evolve. And you have at the bottom of the deck, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Okay, so we're talking about love and stuff. Let's see. Show me Aquarius' energy at this time, please. I'm hearing bring the heat. All right. Bring the heat. What's happening? Show me Aqua's energy, please. Also, there's a need to be consistent here, okay? Or someone is requiring that of you. Okay. Yeah, Temperance. And the Two of Coins. So, needing to be consistent. Maybe someone's mood has been all over the place, or something like that. Someone is struggling, all right? Emotionally overwhelmed. Okay. Yeah, it has to do with emotion. Something that came out of nowhere or something that happened out of nowhere. It's hard to adjust or to adapt. Okay. One more, please. Temperance. Yeah, there's a need to evolve. Like I said, there's a need to evolve. Two of Swords. Yeah, blocked emotions. All right, I don't know what's happening here, Aqua, but it seems like you are a little shaky or teeter-tottering the line, if you will, okay? Yeah, someone is asking you to be more consistent. Yeah, Seven of Cups, okay. And the King of Coins and the Page of Swords. Someone is asking for you to be more consistent here with the amount of love that you're giving, or how cold you come off versus how warm and loving you are, or something like this. All right. Temperance. What else is here, please? Yeah, the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups, like being available emotionally. There's something about someone who is not fully there, not fully present. Like maybe your mind is elsewhere or on other things at this time. What else is here, please? Someone is afraid, okay? I feel like a lot of you, it's like, you know, maybe it's just there are times like this, but for a lot of you, it's like wanting to spend time alone, being in isolation and dealing with things that way, or just not wanting to be bothered with people. Something is really scary, all right, but you're being forced. What else is here, please? What am I missing? I'm hearing I'm a little teapot, okay. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. What's the words? Just tip me over and pour me out. I'm a little teacup, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me over and pour me out. Yeah, Six of Cups. Okay. And the Ten of Wands. So you're holding a lot in. Okay. Someone is seeing you as this teacup or teapot. Like, it's like, all right, let me just, because when Aqua gets worked up, or when Aquarius, these particular moments, I'm getting something about TV as well. Maybe while you're watching TV or something on the TV gets you worked up, or gets this person worked up, something like this. Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So the way that you're coming off, or the way that you express yourself, someone is viewing this as like they need to be cautious. Okay, let's see. Who's affecting this, please? I just heard this is real life. This is a real situation. Okay, so if someone feels like another person isn't taking something seriously. Yeah. Literally. Okay, somebody feels like somebody's not taking something seriously. You may feel like this person is not. All right. Tell me about who's affecting this, please. Three of Wands. The Hermit. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. This person feels like you have shut them out. Okay. They feel it's like I have no choice but to be distant or something like that. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. For a lot of you, this is somebody who you live with or lived with, were or are in a relationship with. Someone, I'm hearing close quarters. I keep hearing close quarters, all right? So someone who was in proximity to you or is in proximity to you, but there's some, but they feel like you're avoiding them, all right? Or they're trying to avoid you because they're afraid, or it's like, I feel like this person does not want to upset you. They don't want to get on your bad side, but they feel like you're not, you're not fully expressing how you feel or holding something in. Seven of Coins, Five of Coins, and the King of Coins. There's an insecurity here. I was getting that with the Teapot song, actually. Okay. All right, let's see what's being released. Bring love into the situation, and it's time to take action. So you're being called to make a decision here. That's the Ten of Cups. You guys are being called to make a decision where you've been indecisive, where you've been teeter-totter in the line, where you've been maybe struggling. Because there is something from the past that you're holding on to. Maybe it very well may be this person, okay, who feels like they are distant from you. Is that Drake? I'm hearing that line. Excuse me. Things change, feelings change. Things change, people change, feelings change too. All right. What's being released here, please? There's something really significant here about timing as well. All right, like as far as when they feel like it's appropriate to speak to you or something like that. I do feel like this person has gained some kind of clarity. It seems like there's been a separation from whomever this is, but I do feel like they're in a position of having gained some kind of wisdom from the past and ready to move forward in a particular direction. Queen of Wands. All right. The Fool. All right. So a new beginning. I'm hearing disturb the peace. Okay, so a lot of you may just feel like you don't want to be bothered with whoever this person is and that they are a disturbance of some kind. All right, Aries energy. Yeah, Five of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of power struggle here. You need to be prepared for whatever this is. All right, what else? and the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a spark. I'm hearing reunited. Okay. So for a lot of you, this is someone from your past, okay, who is coming back up, coming back around. I feel like you don't want to be bothered with this person, if I'm honest. Okay. It seems like they have something to say. I feel like they're trying to find the right time, or maybe they just know you well enough to know that you don't want to be bothered with them, or that they need to talk to you at a certain time of day, or they have to find the right time or something like that. Okay, but you do have this new beginning showing up here with the Fool card. But the Fool, there's a level of spontaneity here that I feel like is going to be uncomfortable for you, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like this person is planning something. I think that they have been planning something as you have been separate, okay? Or if you're in the same house with them, they still have been planning something as you have been separate, okay? Energetically, or not speaking to them. What else? The Eight of Wands, yeah. Communication, Ace of Coins, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to resist it, and you're not interested by any means, okay? Also feel like you guys need to protect your energy, which I feel like you already are doing. But you're also showing up as a bit hesitant as to whether or not you should continue to do that. Okay, I'm hearing love, peace, and hair grease. Okay, moving on. That's what I have for you, Aqua. Some 70s stuff. Okay. Pisces. What's up, soul family? Let's get your message for the full moon. What do you have for Pisces? My dearest soul family. Pisces, don't forget to hit that like button, please, and subscribe to the channel, okay? I'm hearing mommy dearest. All right. Okay. So, of course, we could be talking about your mother or motherhood, you as a mother, but it seems a little creepy. There's something about it that's coming through as creepy. I don't know. All right. All right. Show me Pisces, please. Thank you. Thank you, Pisces, for the energy exchange. I appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Gemini. You also have the throat chakra here. Okay. I get honesty from this, Pisces. There's something about being honest with yourself. All right. There's some kind of challenge that's showing up here where you're going to have to express yourself. Yes. Okay. What's at the bottom? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. So there may be some self-deception here, or delusion even, if you will, which is like, you know, Pisces energy, but whatever. We'll get through it. Okay. There's a need to be honest with yourself. Maybe focus on the facts. Yeah. Okay. Seeing the Seven of Cups, which is what I was feeling. And the moon, right? Which the moon, all right, we have this full moon, and it's illuminating something for you. So let's see what's going on. Show me Pisces energy, please. So there's a need to have a practical plan as it pertains to something, maybe some significant conversation that you need to have. I do feel like you're going to be tested as far as what it is that you actually want. What are you manifesting, and is it realistic, the plan, okay? I'm also hearing purpose and planning, or purposeful planning, or something like that, okay? I don't know what that means. All right, show me Pisces energy, please. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I? Is that Eminem? What's going on? All right, show me Pisces energy, please. Seven of Coins. So yeah, patience, planning, preparing, assessing something that you have been doing for a little bit, or been giving to for a little bit. You're wondering, should I keep giving? Eight of Swords. Okay. There's a confusion in the illusions, if you will, coming in. All right, what do we have? 4 coins. Okay. What else? Knight of coins. Yes, yes, yes. That Taurian energy coming through to stabilize you a little bit. Okay. Yeah. It's a calculated risk, my dear. All right, what else? 6 of Swords. It's a calculated risk, and you're also trusting where you're being led intuitively. So here's the deal, Pisces. There's something here you're not being honest with yourself about, okay? I feel like on the surface you have this idea, you have this end goal, you have this plan, but the details, the small, minute details, they're either not fully worked out or they're not realistic. And so there's something about that I feel like you're gonna have to let go of or be malleable when it comes to that. Okay, 4 coins is someone who's holding on to something so tightly and unwilling to let go. What's behind this 7 of coins? 8 of Swords and the Sun with the Devil. Yeah, something is skewing your view because you want it so badly. The Devil is right next to the Hierophant. I like that. Clarity is coming in here for you, Pisces. It really, really, really is. For a lot of you, you've already received it, but you're still being stubborn. Okay. As far as what direction, but I feel like you're working on something. Okay, you're working on something stable, something in the long run, or something for something that you can hold on to and have in the long run, if you will. Okay, you've committed yourself to something here. But I feel like for a lot of you, what you've committed yourselves to is the same thing that's keeping you stuck. Tell me more about what's going on here with Pisces, please. You're on a new journey. I'm hearing go tell it on the mountain, okay? Yeah, okay, so you need to express this? What is that? Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Okay. Tell me more about Pisces energy, please. Oh, the Empress, come through, boo. 5 of coins and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, so there's some self-deception here, like I said, some avoidance. All right. I feel like Pisces, what's happening is you're not really wanting to take a risk. And that's the Knight of Coins energy. So here's the deal, right? The Knight of Coins is not somebody who takes risks. It's someone who plans. It's someone who prepares. And your card is saying you need a practical plan. Totally fine. But there's also such thing as a calculated risk, okay? And especially if there's something that you're holding too tightly to that is holding you back, keeping you back. It may feel risky because that was your comfort zone. It may feel risky because you committed yourself to this specific path. It's like, I have a plan. I know how I'm going to get there. Bam, bam, boom, boom, pow. But you also have to be malleable as things change, as people change. And so the plan has to change, okay? All right, let's see who's affecting this. Tell me who's affecting this. Pisces, don't forget to like this video, okay? And subscribe to the channel, of course. Comment down below. Let me know how it resonated for you. You can reach me on my website, okay? That's down in the description box. I started hearing Drake. Okay. Is that Drake? I don't know, child. You used to call me on my cell phone, yeah. Late night when you need my love. Okay, what is this person talking about? Who's affecting this, please? Is somebody distracting you? Maybe you're missing someone here? All right, let's see. There is some self-deception. We have to be honest about that. The Emperor. Okay, well, we have a divine pairing here. You showed up in that Empress energy. 7 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's distracting you or something. Okay, this relationship, or it could be your past for some of you, or your relationship with your father. For a lot of you, you need closure. Okay, with this 6 of Swords showing up here. You need closure in a certain situation. All right, what else? Yeah, Six of Cups, okay? Your past, like I said, it's either a past relationship of some sort with this masculine energy. So your father, a father figure, a significant relationship, your husband, your wife, okay? Someone in this masculine energy who is affecting you. This is distracting you. This person is a distraction, literally. But you really, this is what you're holding on to, this person. All right, and the Queen of Cups. So they're referring to you. There is love here, Pisces. There's a soulmate connection that you need some kind of closure with. You want to talk to this person. Yeah, speak your world into being. So you need to prepare for this conversation and don't hold back. Okay. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's no communication here. Okay? I'm hearing at bay, at bay. This person has you at bay? Alright, you could be waiting for them to make a decision. Yeah, the Hangman. Waiting for them to gain clarity. They're showing up as somebody who's confused or has options. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person's confused. Show me the Seven of Cups. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, the Four of Cups. What? We're not doing that. Show me the Seven of Cups, please. You used to call me on my... Bam, bam, bam. All right. This person is playing games. Yeah, look at you showing up here. You know it, too. You're fully aware, okay? Why are you allowing them to distract you, then? It's distracting you whether you know it or not, okay, on a subconscious level, because you're holding on to it with that Four of Coins. What's the Seven of Cups, please? Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, excuse me, and the Page of Swords, King of Coins. So this person has a guard up, all right? Whoever this is, they're not letting you in. I feel like it's because they've been hurt so much. They may be divorced, or this is someone from your past who you divorced, separated from, or your ex or something like that. Whoever this person is, they've been hurt a lot, okay? Emotionally, that's why they're probably emotionally unavailable, okay? I mean, if we're gonna put it plainly, even if they have options, they're not actually attempting to choose, okay? Wow. Look at there, look at there. King of Coins, the Empress, and then they have the Two of Coins on the other side of that, okay? I just heard managing feelings. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, okay? So they're going through something right now. This person's very cold, okay? Or they're just feeling that way. Like, there's no communication here, or not honest communication. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay, I heard enough about them. All right, moving on. What's being released? Could be another water sign for a lot of you. Okay, or okay, a Libra or an Aries. The Justice card just flew out. So things are happening in divine order, in divine timing. There will be a realignment. Okay. Let's see, what's happening? What's being released or illuminated here for my Pisces? Pisces. The Emperor, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the universe is coming in because somebody is not doing what they need to do in this situation, child, okay? and the Seven of Coins, which is what we started off with, the energy that you are in. Yeah, okay. If you're waiting for clarity as to whether you should continue to give to something or not, I feel like a part of this message, just plainly put, is your clarity. But also for a lot of you, listen to your intuition at this time, and in particular, it will be made clear to you about your energy, your resources, your effort, your time. Okay, whether or not your patience is in vain or not. What is that song? I feel like it's in vogue. I don't even, I can't even, it's a cappella. I can't catch the words though. All right. Yeah, Emperor, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands. Okay. So clarity regarding this relationship is coming in here, Pisces, and it has a lot to do with practicality, pragmatism. Okay, someone's being unrealistic as it pertains to a boundary, or being defensive, or having a guard up. Okay, fighting for something, fighting to prove a point. I feel like it's this person, okay, for a lot of you, but in some sense you are needing to be practical as well. Okay, but I do feel like this person has an unnecessary guard, boundary. It has to do with their emotional space, all right? That is what's being illuminated to you, as well as the particular path that you belong on. The Star card coming in here, this is wish fulfillment. It's answered prayers. It's literally where you belong. It's unexpected help arriving. It is restored and renewed hope in the spiritual place, all right? It's getting what you deserve from the universe, all right? Especially right next to the Wheel of Fortune. You have something beautiful coming in here that's being illuminated to you, but you need to be receptive and practical. Yeah, Six of Coins, Five of Swords, and a Tree of Cups. Yeah, for some of you it could definitely be a reunion, but again, you need to be practical in terms of energy exchange. In terms of energy exchange, are you getting what you're giving? Period, poo. Okay, and be honest when you have this conversation, like we talked about at the beginning of this message. Okay, all right, that's what I have for you. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that something here resonated with you guys. If you're still here with me, of course, please hit that thumbs up. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.